auto shows, any of the auto shows in America, the Acura NSX is the hottest, I think one of the hottest cars ever. Dave Stahl's here.
Without a doubt.
With a special appearance on this beautiful car.
That's right, all for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was requested.
So tell me, yeah, thank you so much for bringing this car. Tell me why this car is special.
This car is special only because it's not that it's that special, but it was designed by a woman and her team. It was built in the United States. The whole car is designed on aerodynamics, and aerodynamics turns into performance. We got these great big huge side intake.
Yeah, look at these things.
Well, you got the intake
right
vents that come in here. The air actually goes all the way back inside, comes out these vents, and puts 3 times the downforce on this car, strictly for handling and maneuvering. Then what they did for performance, and this has a lot to do with their IndyCar program.
Yeah.
This vehicle has 3 electric motors, one bolted to the crankshaft on the engine, another one on the left front wheel, another one on the right front wheel, and those are strictly for acceleration.
What is this engine?
That's a V6, 75-degree, twin supercharged, puts out 400 horse.
Wow.
And then by adding the electric motors, it jumps you up to about 576. And you can set this in 4 different driving modes: quiet, sport, sport plus, and track.
All right, I'm gonna let, how do you open the door? I don't even know how to open the door on this thing. Like that, okay. I'm gonna let my son Michael, who's visiting us, get in this car.
Sure, go ahead, hop in.
And give us your impressions, Michael. You know a lot about the Japanese production models. Don't hit your head.
Go ahead and hop in. Well, he's wearing a jacket, so he must be from the East Coast.
So tell me what you think about this car. You've driven some of the hottest cars that ever came out of Japan.
Well, it definitely fits the tradition of the original NSX, being the fact that it's a hypercar, supercar power for a lot less money. Definitely not in the same territory as P1 or LaFerrari money, but it's still the same technology. Not the same power figures, but still being able to fill in those gaps in the acceleration, and each shift you can continue and push and add such an insane feeling, something that's definitely unique.
Does the electric thing make you worry at all?
I think we've worked out a lot of kinks and reliability over
What's
the
your
years
idea of
with
worry? What do you mean by worry?
Well, because it's not a full muscle car, right? Like a Lambo.
He hasn't driven it, has he?
Yeah, it's definitely muscle car is not what you would use.
That's not the terminology, but yeah, sophisticated race car with front and rear license plates.
How much is this car going to set me back?
$156.
And is that a good price for a supercar?
I think it's a phenomenal price for
price.
Yeah, for what the technology, the design, everything that they put into that car. $156 is a deal. And not unlike the Ford GT, you buy this, hang on to it for a couple of years, and it's better than money in the bank.
Now, what has driven a company like Honda to this car? Why are they producing this kind of car?
I think that Honda's had their roots, and as well as a lot of Japanese companies in motorsport. And I think they wanted to make a stronger return into the marketplace, especially with seeing Ford return to Le Mans
with the GT.
And being able to bring that same kind of excitement to the brand.
And tell me the enthusiast hasn't been screaming at Honda ever since they stopped production of the first gen.
The first generation NSX is still an extremely valuable car.
Yeah.
People still want it. They're still trying to buy it. And I mean, they're still beautiful cars as well.
Yeah.
And this one commands over $100,000. Some of the old NSXs also command still almost $100,000. All right, guys, thanks very much. Michael, nicely done.
Oh, well,
very nice, Mike. I got a replacement.
No, there's no
I'm getting old.
Experience with experience.
Yeah. Too much research.
All right, thanks very much, Francella. It's a beautiful day out here to be driving a really fancy car.